What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking What you're looking for, you can find it here on the Hope TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the Hope TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the Hope TV.
how you raised me, how you sanctified me, how you gonna glorify me for all you've done. And for the rest of my life, I lift my hands, I'm gonna do my dance for all you've done. My. My hands are lifted. My heart is grateful. Thank you for all you done. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. And now may the Lord bless thee and keep thee and be gracious unto thee. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon thee. May he make his face to shine upon thee. And for the rest of your days, may give you peace. But don't get it twisted. All these things happen technologically and through music and through society and in our church, but don't get it twisted. We know how to party too. Oh, we know how to party. You saw the builders and the builders and the boomers do their thing, but ain't no party like a buster party. Oh, the party don't get started until the busters show up. Come on now, come on, y'all hear these haters mumbling and grumbling back on here? Come on, don't hate, celebrate. I said the busters are here, and we finna bust up this stage. I need somebody who got gray on to take a picture of your gray and hashtag Hope Ground, cause the busters finna show out. Are y'all ready? Come on, Greg. What we gonna do, Greg?
Hands together right there in your living room. Come on, while we're here in the HF Chapel living room, we're gonna sing this song. The song says, you make me happy, this you can bear. You stood right beside me, and I won't forget. I really love you. You should know. I'm gonna make something right, girl, before I let go. Come on, let's take it to the bridge. You know, I think God's sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Oh no, before I let you go, I will never let you go before I go. Come on. You say, come on, sing it again. Woo! Come on, one minute. Woo! Come on. Y'all know y'all singing at home in your living room. Say, come on.
Lord have mercy. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Oh, listen. The busters, man. What's up, fam? What's up, everybody? And welcome to Friday Night Live. Man, I'm E. Dewey Smith, and I'm so excited you tuned in to Friday Night Live. Hey, this is the last Friday of the month of January. Can you believe January 28th? We've already made it to the closing days of the month. I mean, it seems like we were just bringing in a new year 2 or 3 days ago, and now here we are at the end of the month, man. And I'm thankful, man. I'm so excited that you guys are tuned in, and I hope everybody is blessed and everybody's walking in favor. I hope y'all are filling yourself with positive vibes and surrounding yourself with good thoughts. And I'm praying that you just surrounded and saturated with nothing but good energy and good vibes, man, and a great spirit. You know, I pray everybody is. Hope everybody has had a great week. And if you've had a week that's been
tough. A few days have been tough. I'm glad you tuned in tonight because we're going to make up for it tonight. It's going to be a great night of laughter, a great night of fun, and I'm excited. You know, we started Friday Night Live in March of 2020 as a way of kind of helping us to get through the pandemic. So 22 months ago, really. So almost 2 years, and we've been doing it. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. I hope y'all came to get some fun. We're going to go in tonight and we started out with some good music, man, and hope everybody's having a great time. And y'all, please do me a favor. Share this link, man. Share this link. Share the link. Share the link. If you're watching through a platform that'll let you like the page, like it, and share it. Share it. Needs more people to come on this room. Y'all come on in. Come on in, man. Everybody. If you're watching through Apple TV, or Roku TV, Twitch, which is which was one of our fastest growing platforms. Shout out to everybody who's on Twitch, Amazon Fire TV. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, if you're on IG Live, what's up IG Live? Everybody who's on IG fam who's here. You're watching through the E. Dewey Smith website, the House of Hope Atlanta website, our new location, the House of Hope West Point. If you're watching through the House of Hope West Point, we're now streaming through our West Point location. That's our new church plant. I'm so excited about that, and can't wait till we get through this pandemic so we can get back to the West Point location, something we launched last year. Or if you're watching through the Hope TV website, however you are viewing, welcome, 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 welcome. We're live tonight. I missed y'all last week. I had to preach last week in Phoenix, Arizona, for the Fresh Rain Conference at the Pilgrim Rest Church. Dr. Terry Mackey out there. Shout out to you guys for hosting me last week out in Phoenix, and so I couldn't do it live. So y'all, thank y'all for indulging me. But I'm back in live in color tonight. We're here to laugh and have a good time. So I couldn't pre-record it. It's not quite the same. I want to have the energy. So welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Drop me a line and let me know the city and the state and the country from which you are viewing. Y'all drop me a line, everybody. Let me know where you're watching from. So everybody, Apple TV, Roku, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram Live, E. Dewey Smith website, House of Hope Atlanta website, House of Hope West Point website, and the Hope TV website, however you're viewing. Somebody's being messy already. Good to see you, Gary from Gulfport, Mississippi. Somebody's being messy already. Gary Spencer talking about the Lakers. Memphis, I got Memphis, Tennessee on here. Bless you, Memphis, Tennessee. Tune in. Asa Covington from Memphis. I got somebody right there, Carmichael from Orlando, Florida. I got Elder Long from Vegas. C.D. McGuire from Columbia, Tennessee. Augusta, Georgia. Got Louisiana. Got Raleigh, North Carolina. Buffalo, New York on IG. Olive Branch, Mississippi on IG. Urbana, Virginia. Columbus, Mississippi on the Sherry. Got Decatur, Georgia on here. King George, Virginia. Colorado. Man, what's up, everybody? What's up, JP? Roo. Colorado. Kelly Cordova, Facebook on, man. So everybody's tuned in. So thank y'all. Man, help me get the word out. Got Michigan in the house on Facebook. What's up, Michigan? Man, I can hardly see these names. I don't know. What's up, Michigan? The font got, did they beat Charlotte? Gary Spencer is full of mess. I got Los Angeles, California on here. Got Georgetown, Texas on here. What's up, man? How about them Cowboys? Really? Y'all are really on some. I got McTown. Got Washington State. What's up, Washington State? That Kim. I got Lawrenceville, Georgia. Love it to miss you too, Bella. IG, Knoxville, Tennessee. Somebody's really being messy. Rude to the good brothers. Somebody's really being messy on Facebook, man. Gary Spencer and somebody else talking about the Cowboys and Lakers. Y'all are full of it. Gainesville, Georgia. Let me tell you something, Gary Spencer, you, whoever making these little snide comments about the Lakers and about the Cowboys, I'm not going to let y'all steal my joy. I don't make it to the end of this month. I am not doing this with y'all. I am not. Get thee behind me, Satan, in the name of Jesus. I knew the Cowboys weren't going to do nothing. That's why you hear me talking about them. The Cowboys, the comments are going quick. Yeah, I think because got a lot of them coming through. Summit, New Jersey, blessings to you. That's Summit, New Jersey, St. Petersburg, Florida. They are coming through. Yeah, so they must be coming in fast. St. Petersburg, Florida. Got that on Facebook. Macon, GA, 478 is on. Is that Latrice Brown? What is my cousin? Kelly Cordova. Yeah, y'all come in here starting some. I got Opelika, Maddie from Opelika, Alabama, I assume. No, sir, we're happy people. No, we're happy. I'm not going to let y'all start that with me tonight. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Got San Antonio, Texas. I need everybody to go ahead and share this link. Oxon Hill, Maryland. I love that Maryland area, DMV. That's a beautiful area. If I didn't live here in Atlanta, I want to live in the DMV. Very similar. I love that DMV area. We did Dan Quinn back. We did. I don't think it's gonna matter though, bro. As long as we got that coach, bro. We'll talk about that later. But I love that DMV area. All right, y'all help me get the word out. Help me get the word out. Laughter is like medicine. Jared Poor, thank you. And they're trying to kill my vibe before I get started. Not letting y'all do that tonight. Talking about the Cowboys. But I will say this. What was that? That's Dixon, south of Houston. I love Houston. Houston's beautiful. It's just too hot. Not in the LA Lakers. Gary Spencer, I'm praying for you. You're not gonna kill my vibe tonight, Gary Spencer. In the name of Jesus, you're not gonna kill my vibe. And next time you try to type the Lakers or Cowboys into what's going on, Larry Reed, my sister, my God sister. Next time you try to type that into my comments, Lakers or Cowboys, God's gonna put a gas pan in your index finger so you can't type for 5 seconds. So that's what's gonna happen tonight. The next time you try to type that, something about the Lakers or the Cowboys, Gary Spencer, God's gonna put a gas pan in your index finger for 5 seconds so you can't type. That's what's gonna happen. All right. Until you right by me, Gary Spencer, until you do right by me, Gary Spencer. All right. So we're not doing that tonight. We're not doing that. We're gonna have a good time tonight. How's everybody? Is everybody blessed and happy? I'm doing good. The Rockets. Oh, please, are you kidding me? Now, come on, please don't start that. The Rockets. How's everybody? Dr. Smith. Ronald Lester. What's going on, my brother? Yes, that's what's going to happen to you next. For you. Listen, if you get a prophet a glass of water, you give a prophet's reward. But if you come to irritate the prophet, God's going to put a gas pan in your index finger while you're trying to type something about the Lakers or the Cowboys. You're not leaving. It's going to happen to you. I'm telling you. How's everybody doing? Right? And it's going to happen to you. What's going on, Robin? Sunday? Chantel? It was all God. That's right. We them boys. Big Money Ray, what's up? Brandon Pierce, what's on the IG? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Y'all send this link out. Share this link. Share this link. Because we get ready to go in. We get ready to go in. Edward McCray, blessings to you on IG. How's everybody? Doing good? Joyce Woodard, how are you? Cam Ricks on IG. How's everybody? Everybody. Let me say a word right quick. I will say this. You know, the NFL got a lot of problems. Particularly with my minority hires. I'm hoping. Shout out to Byron Leftwich, who was a former, I remember him in college, to tell my age, when he played professional football, quarterback, played with the Steelers, and he was the most recent offensive coordinator for, what's up, King Malachi? He was the most recent offensive coordinator for Tampa Bay Bucks, and he just got hired to be the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. What's up from Detroit? What up, though? What up, though? So we shout out to Byron Leftwich, the NFL and Jacksonville Jaguars hired an African-American coach, which was wonderful because right now we only had Mike Tomlin. We're down to one African-American coach in the whole NFL. Mike Tomlin, who's been with the Pittsburgh Steelers for 15 years, and by the way, has never had a losing record in Pittsburgh. So even I'm a Cowboy fan, I love the Falcons, but shout out to Pittsburgh Steelers. They kept Mike Tomlin for 15 years, and he's the first NFL coach in history to go 15 years without a losing season. So shout out to Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers for having an African-American coach. But also we want to shout out tonight the Jacksonville Jaguars. They hired the second NFL coach right now, who's African-American, who's Byron Leftwich. And so he's right down the road in Jacksonville. He's got a really good quarterback coming in, so we want to wish him well. And I'm hoping a few others are going to get hired, like Eric Bieniemy of the Kansas City Chiefs, my frat brother, and a few others. Leslie Frazier, who has an interview tomorrow again. So we got a lot of qualified African-American coaches. They put in place something called the Rooney Rule, which was something to help African-American coaches get interviews. Put that into place a few years ago, and it seems like a lot of them are interviewing African American coaches, but it seems like some of them are just doing it just to go through the shenanigans or the process. But I'm hoping that we get some more, because you can't tell me that over 70% of the players are African American. We don't have not one owner, very few in upper level management, and only one African American coach. Well, now two, with Mike Tomlin of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and now with Byron Leftwich, and with the because you're right, Ron, the Dolphins fired Mike Flores, and it's just crazy. So Brian Flores, he should get another job, but Mike Tomlin, he's a good noob. Okay, bless you, Julie. Hey, that Julie Lord, that's my friend from back home. What's up, Julie Lord? So we got two African American coaches now: Mike Tomlin with the Steelers, and now Byron Leftwich. And I'm hoping just send it to me. You can just send it to my website. Send it to my address. Send it to the church. I'll be happy to get it autographed for me. All right. Thanks for sending the book. All right. Laser Frazier from Columbus, Mississippi. I didn't know that. So he's interviewing again tomorrow. So hopefully Laser is going to be considered. But we got 5 or 6, phenomenal candidates, right? And right, Sean Payton has stepped down from the New Orleans Saints. I was hoping they was going to look at him with the Cowboys, right? And so it looks like JV is going to get Leftwich and Adrian Wilson GM. Okay, I didn't know that. So Adrian Wilson, somebody says that Adrian Wilson is also black, who they're looking to hire as their general manager. So that's a good thing. So let's hope Brian Flores. We got Leslie Frazier. We got Jim Caldwell. We got a bunch of qualified. Eric Bieniemy. We got a bunch of qualified African American coaches, man. And so hopefully get some more. Gary Smith, you're talking about the Lakers and the Hornets. Man, we didn't have LeBron or we didn't have AD. Come on, quit it, man. Keep telling you you're gonna get a gas pain in your finger. You keep messing with me. All right. Now let me say a word about this right quick. Now I will say this, because Gary Spencer, he's on that BS tonight. The Dolphins are stupid. I can't believe the Dolphins let that man go. He's been doing a good job. But I don't know about this. Let's say a word about this right quick. Since we're talking about football, my team's out of it. But last weekend was the greatest weekend of football I have probably seen in my life. Every game went down to the last possession, to the very end, the last play of the game. It was amazing. And that Chiefs Buffalo Bills game Sunday night, man, let me tell you something. I can watch that game over. That was almost like the Super Bowl. That thing was so awesome, man. I had a great, great time. It was just wonderful, man. Wonderful to see. You're saying Sean Payton should have stepped down. Well, maybe, but he really hadn't had a quarterback the past 2 years either. Now, let's be honest. Drew Brees was done last year. This year, for him to do as well as he did this year with the Saints, he didn't really have a good quarterback. Jameson got hurt, remember? But this past week was amazing. So I enjoyed it. I don't know what's going to happen this weekend, but that last week in football was incredible. So even though my Cowboys not out of it, even though the NFL, I don't want to boycott them. I want them to get better and challenge them to get better. But I love the game of football. Some of my friends, they say they're not watching it. I can't do that yet. I just love the game, but I'm hoping we still keep pressure on them and help so they can do right. But I just love the game of football, man. If you're a football fan, if you watch that Chiefs, all those games last weekend were amazing. I hope we have another great weekend of football this week. Even though I don't like ball like that. Okay, well, I love football. I played football from 4 years old all through high school. Could have played college, man. So yeah, all the games were decided, man. By a field. It was wonderful, JP. You're right. A great time football. So I love the Cowboys all my life and the Falcons. Some people say, "How you have two teams? You're not supposed to do that." Yes, I can. I don't care who you are. Some of y'all keep saying, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your name is. You can't tell me I can't have two teams. My god brothers love the Cowboys and the Falcons. So all my life, I've had the Cowboys and the Falcons were my two favorite teams. I don't know if it was subconscious because they knew the Falcons weren't going to win nothing. I don't know. But I just always loved the Cowboys and the Falcons. And I'm going to continue to do that. So y'all can't tell me. I got Cowboys jerseys, and I have Falcons jerseys. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care whatever you think, So y'all leave me alone. I'm going to have my two teams. I don't care if your mama name Lily Mae. I don't care whatever. I'm going to have my own team. I don't care what your name is. All right, I'm gonna have my own team. If your daddy named Rufus, I'm gonna have my two teams. All right, so leave me alone. So I love the Cowboys, I love the Falcons, and I historically I didn't really like the Lakers, but I love LeBron James. Yeah, right. How about them Bulldogs? Right, you got two teams. Yeah, so I see Erica Brown. So I love the Cowboys and I love the Lakers. Why? Because I love. That's right. All right. So now I love the Cowboys and now I love the Lakers. You know why? Because my main man LeBron James is there. My main man LeBron James. JP, be quiet. You're about Detroit, all right? My main man LeBron James is there, right? LeBron James is there. And while I'm on that, y'all, I thought about it. I think this week, we celebrated. I don't know what to call it celebrated. No, that's not the word I want to use. We commemorated. While I'm on that, we commemorated the 2-year anniversary of Kobe Bryant's death. I want to start off with that, just to shout out Kobe, man. Um, can y'all believe Kobe's been gone 2 years? And I, that that day, man, I'm on. You know, some of y'all have had these days when you remember where you were when certain things happen. Like I have a couple of days like that. Like I remember where I was September 11, 2001. Put Kobe's picture back up there. Like I remember where I was September 11, 2001. I was actually getting ready to fly to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to preach a revival that same day. And Sharon Baptist Church were in their revival. My good friend Bishop Keith Reed, and I was going to preach for him and getting ready to fly to Philadelphia. And I remember where I was September 11th. Another time like that, I remember where I was when the Challenger missile exploded. I don't know if y'all remember that I was in school when the Challenger missile didn't make it. And had the black astronaut on there. I remember. So you have those moments like that you remember you remember exactly where you were when different things happen. I remember where I was, man, when Kobe died. I was on Sunday afternoon. I was riding down. Okay, I was riding down to Hazelhurst, Georgia, to preach for Pastor Craig, his at Impact Church in Hazelhurst. And I was on my way down there, and my son Kamari called me and say, "Is it true about Kobe?" I said, "What are you talking about?" Because we're in the car, and okay, you take it off and get sad now. And man, that thing, man, I couldn't get myself together, man. That thing shook me. Kobe and Gigi, and not just them, the pilot and everybody who's on that plane, man. I will never forget where I was. All the passengers, and a lot of people talk about Kobe's death, and that's because, and, people say, well, it's offensive to talk about Kobe because we want to talk about everybody else. But I get it. But they understand Kobe was a superstar, and the reason why people talk more about Kobe is because they knew Kobe. I don't think it's necessarily people are intentionally trying to disrespect the other passengers. I think it's just that we know Kobe. Kobe was larger than life, and so I just think, people talk about that, how it's disrespectful to not acknowledge everybody else, but most of us only knew Kobe and Gigi for the most part, right? But we want to, we do want to acknowledge the families of everybody else, and it's just a sad story, man. And when it first happened, I looked at the different people who passed and the families involved and the stories and the people who playing ball. It was just a sad story, man, all the way around. Yeah, Ronald McNair, you got it. But I don't think that people are trying to intentionally be disrespectful when we highlight Kobe. It's just because we grew up with Kobe. We knew Kobe. I remember Kobe. I remember, when Kobe was a kid and was in high school. So we saw his journey, right? So I don't think we're trying to be disrespectful when we just say it was Kobe and Gigi. But we just knew, he was a hero. Kobe was a hero, man. And that death, man, I don't know if I would ever really. That was just painful. It was just nobody could imagine seeing him leave like that, man. But so certainly praying for. Still got them all in our thoughts. His wife and all their children and everybody who was on that flight, because they had families too, right? And so you remember Jerry Port? Yeah, man. It was just a sad. It was like a wave of sadness came over the world. It sent shockwaves through the sports world, through TV, It was just terrible, you know. And January was a tough for me already because most of my family members who passed away, significant deaths have happened to me in the month of January. You know, my mother died. My best friend from college died in January. My sister died in January. My baby brother died in January. You know what I mean? So Januaries are historically kind of tough. And you know, and this month alone has been tough. I had a lot of deaths this month. I don't really do January's too well. But COVID's death again. You know, something happened in January. But I just want to shout out to their families and good memories, man. It just to keep them all in our prayers because just tough. And just pray that they're finding the healing and getting the solace that they need. Because that was just a traumatic time. Just reliving that moment. It's like, man, it's been 2 years. And just we wish them well, man. We just wish them all well, man. And prayers for them because death is painful. That was a traumatic way to die, man. And, you know, but best wishes to them all. So let's keep them in our prayers, those families. And, you know, I take death, you know, death is different for me now because it's like I wanting to honor people and highlight it. I can empathize with people more now. That's another good point, too. That it's like when you ever had people die. Like I met Kobe one time, but you ever had people to die that you watched on TV that you didn't know, like Betty White or Sister Tyson or Sidney Poitier or you know or Prince or Michael Jackson. You ever had people to die you don't know them, but you feel like, oh man, I feel like I know them. You know what I mean? Because you get sad. I remember. I don't laugh because my mother she's with the Lord now. But I remember when what's his name? Oh my God, Marvin Gaye. When Marvin Gaye passed away, man, my mother was wailing like one of her kids died. My mother, I'm like, you don't even know that man. I don't know, because I was a teenager. When Marvin Gaye died, my mama was sick. She was, because she loved Marvin Gaye. And my mama was so sick. That was the first time I was like, what is this woman crying for like this? I remember when Elvis Presley died in the neighborhood. You people in the neighborhood. And I've heard people talk about it. Dr. King died or John Kennedy. I wasn't alive then. But I remember when Elvis Presley died, people in the neighborhood were crying. But my mom, when Marvin Gaye died, my mama, I thought we were going to have to call paramedics to come get my mom. She was hyperventilating and everything. Because she loved, when I tell you my mama loved Marvin Gaye. Yeah, Jovita Moore. And it's like that. Because it's like, why am I feeling this way? I don't even know these people. But it's like the stories of inspiration and hope, and you watch them, and whether you got the news from them or they inspired you in sports or whatever, and you come up with them, right? You're right. It takes the compassion of our hearts. But that's how many of us felt when Kobe died. When Kobe died, it's like people are like, man, why do I feel so sad? Never met Gigi, and so it's a 2-year anniversary of his death, and so I hope that we realize that death makes us all more. It makes us sensitive. And so that 2-year anniversary of Kobe's death and and Gigi and everybody who's on the flight with him. So yeah, Whitney Houston. Yeah, Whitney died in February. Same way. Many of us can identify with him. I feel so sad. Michael Jackson, those deaths like that. And we're not crazy. It's just that people that you love and you admire. And so I think it's a great thing, man, that we have humanity. We can feel. So yeah, so she's heard all the black mamas and aunts went through when Marvin died. Let me tell you, my mama was sick. My mama was sick for days. I remember like it was yesterday. When she found out Marvin Gaye dead, my mama, let me tell you something. That woman went ballistic. Empathy allows you to feel for others. That's a good point. And she went in. When I tell you, my mama went in. And so it's like that sometimes. So I'm just glad we can have empathy and feeling and care. Because you care, and it's a sense of humanity. So let's keep the families of Kobe Bryant, everybody who passed in that accident 2 years ago. So we just commemorate the 2nd year anniversary of that. Something else I saw earlier that I thought I want to talk about before we laugh. I want to get y'all's take on it because I wasn't aware of it. When somebody sent it to me, well, actually I saw it online. Nobody sent this to me, but I saw it online, and it was interesting. I didn't hear about it. I don't know if y'all watched it. But they're doing a 2-part series documentary with Janet Jackson. and it's on Lifetime. I think A&E, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Regina King's son. But Janet Jackson is doing a documentary. She's talking about her dad, and it aired tonight. I think part two airs tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. If somebody watched it, y'all let me know. But I saw it trending earlier. So Janet was talking about her dad, Joe Jackson. And we've always heard about, many of us who followed Michael Jackson, Jackson 5. If y'all like me, grew up musical, you love the Jackson 5. Love Michael Jackson. I mean, back from Dancing Machine to I'll Be There. We watched them from the Jacksons, from Jermaine and Tito and Marlon and Randy. Y'all remember that? And you watched the JP. So tonight they were talking about Joe Jackson, right? And they were talking about I didn't see it, but the stuff I saw, they were talking about who he was, because Joe has been really painted in a very bad light for being abusive and being cruel and the things he did for his children. You know, Joe, I mean, they were in Gary, Indiana, they were in poverty, in the hood. And Joe Jackson, let's say, was brutal, you know, in how he treated the kids. So we've heard this for years, that Michael and how the relationship with his kids. And it came on tonight. I missed. I want to watch part two tomorrow. But I think what is interesting, because I saw a few comments when I was looking at some of the things that they were saying on social media earlier, that I thought were interesting and about it. It was like, because Janet said she never wanted to do music, which I thought was very profound. And that's why I got to watch. I don't know if y'all saw it. This came on tonight. Yeah, I missed it. But they said that Janet wanted to go to school, and the stuff that I read right before I came on, actually, they sent it to me and said that Janet wanted to do business law, that she never wanted to do. Wow, Prophetess Bynum's mother, I didn't know that. Okay, thanks for letting us know that. But they said that, so January's been a tough month. So we keep Prophetess Bynum in my prayers as well, and her family. But they said, it's on again now. Yeah, they said that it's on Lifetime, okay. So they said that, what's up, Ray? So they said that Janet never wanted to do music. That Janet didn't want to sing. She wanted to go to Pepperdine, and that she wanted to study business law. I saw something one thing they said that she didn't want to do fame. I don't have I can't remember what I read, but he made her go to college. The other thing that I saw was he got mad when I think Jermaine and Tito got married. He didn't want them to get married, and she married one of the Barge guys, and they were like, they can't believe he let her get married. But then when the sons fired him, when the Jacksons fired him from being their manager, that's when he went and got Janet. And Janet wanted to go to college. He said, "Who needs college?" And he pushed. And I thought that was fascinating, because one of the comments that I saw was about Joe Jackson. He had a vision, he had a plan. And out of his 9 children, 7 of them are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 2 of them are in there twice. One of them is arguably the greatest performer of all time. What are y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all think, because I think it's just fascinating, because people talk about how much of a horrible man he was. What is the road like? He pushed them too far. They said Michael never really got relationships because he was afraid of his father. But what do you think about the fact that Joe Jackson had a vision, a plan? He got them all out of poverty. They said all of them were millionaires. I just made me wonder about, like, we killed Joe Jackson, and I think probably something that he deserved. But you think about the fact that Joe Jackson, Janet didn't want to be a superstar, but his pushing made her one. What are y'all thoughts on that? Yeah, what are y'all thoughts on that? I didn't know it. I just saw it earlier. What are y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all think I gotta watch I gotta watch it tomorrow. I hope it comes on again. Y'all give me some commentary. We're gonna laugh in a minute, but I just want to get so her relationship with James Barge was heartbreaking. Yeah, they said something about that. That's another point they made about the Barge, that the Barge family. Now remember, to me, the Barge family was just as talented as the Jacksons, right? But all the Barge family got derailed by drugs. You know, they had the talent. Um, a lot of tough times, the crazy parents are successful kids. And there's something. There's another family back in the day. They had afros. I can't remember them. They were talented too. They could sing. They kind of remind you of the Jacksons. I don't know if somebody remember that name. The Stetsons. They start with an S or something. I don't remember. But when you think about it, yeah, he was crazy, but he set him up for life. What's y'all thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on Janet not wanting to go to college, but her dad making her be a superstar? Somebody says most child teen stars don't speak favor about their parents, insist on pushing stardom. What y'all think about that? Um, I think it would be hard to be forced into a life that I want for myself, regardless of the success that may come. I'd probably be resentful. But parents have to be careful not to live the dream to the children. So the Silvers, that's the group. That's them, JP. You had the Silvers, you had the Barge. Yeah, that's it, the Silvers. You had the Silvers, you had the Barge family. All talented. But Joe Jackson, the Jacksons were amazing. What did it cost? And was it worth the cost in spite of fame? Good question. He parented the way he thought was best. People parent differently. His parenting paid off financially, but emotion was hurtful. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that he messed Janet's life up? You know, we seen Michael was never the same. Just I always saw some of the kids and put it out of them. Just amazing when you think about it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, how far do you push? Was it his dream? I mean, it was it his job? Was it his job to pull the talent out of them? Did he see something that they didn't see in themselves? He wanted to control their lives. That's a good point. What's up? Long time. What's up? So it's making me wonder about if he pushed so hard, but 7 of his 9 kids are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So was that greed on his part? Were they successful? Overbearing, but definitely a great vision. Was it wrong? Was it wrong for him to have a vision for them? I just want to look at it because I think we always vilify Joe Jackson, and again, a lot of what he did probably deserved. This is interesting. Without vision, the people perish. Like I'm just wondering about that. It's like if he did not balance their life of fame, Janet and Michael would have mental issues. Yes. So y'all think he pushed too hard? Um, because I just wonder about that. Like 7 of his 9 kids are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They should have groomed they should have groomed her into her desired talents. Same time with the bars. Well, you said desired talents. Well, is it desired talents? Obviously, she had a God-given talent. I remember Janet when she was on Good Times. She was a young girl, man, and she was talented, right? Janet could have perhaps been a big enough professional. That's a good point too. Just makes me wonder about that because I just think maybe his approach was wrong, or was it his job to see something in them, help cultivate it? It made me wonder. They were successful, but with unhealthy strict price. Yeah, it just makes me wonder about that because I think we always beat Joe up, and again, a lot of what we see, obviously he deserved, but I don't know. I mean, if your parent sees something in you and pushes you to greatness, and you become great. I mean, I think Richard Williams did the same thing with Serena and Venus. Um, yeah, that's another good point. He did what he knew to do. They were all better because of him. The pain fostered their growth, maturity, and development. Yeah, people said that it was definitely abusive. Um, did he do what he thought was right? Was he, doesn't mean it makes it right. But I don't know. I just make me just wonder about that dynamic. Parents of those years push kids to do better than themselves. Yeah, just make me wonder about that. I mean, I just want to get some thought on it because sometimes, you know, we don't help them. Maybe he came from an abusive childhood. That's good. It just makes me wonder about that. That parents should wait till the children at least are in high school so they can decide for themselves. That's a good point. But if he had decided that, would the Jacksons have been what the Jacksons are, or would the Jacksons? That's what makes me wonder. Did he push too much, or was he trying to make them relive his dream, or did he see greatness on them and push them? You know what I mean? Because you can't say to the man they have a vision or plan. If you got 7 of your 9 kids in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, think about that. His sons fired him as their manager. He gets Janet and makes her a superstar. He has 2 of the top superstars who ever lived in his household. You know, I don't know about that. It just made me wonder. I mean, so I'm glad to get y'all commentary. You have to push them, but you know when to back up. That's a good point. It made me wonder about that because this black man trying to bring the talent out of, he saw it obviously. It just made me wonder about that. Like, are they successful, or is it not successful because they're not whole? So it just make me wonder, because when successful with that child stuff that happened to Mike. Yeah, it just make me wonder about that. Firmness produces opportunities. It just makes me wonder because I wish I, you know, because I had in my mindset, you know, just hate Joe Jackson, hate Joe Jackson, hate Joe Jackson. He abused them people, abused them kids. But man, when you think about it, he brought greatness out of them. Just made me wonder about that. It came with a price, maybe went too far, but just really made me wonder about that, right? About Joe Jackson. But I'm looking forward to watching it. Thank y'all for y'all commentary. Maybe y'all check it out. Maybe we can talk about it. When he discovered the talent of his children, he pushed them into stardom. Parents start, Kenny Finish their group. They have to start somewhere. They have responsibility as parents to provide. And here's about the thing too, like and that's a good point too. Somebody asked, it depends on how we define success. That's another good point too, even by Janet now. I mean, Janet, if you want to go back to business law now, you can do it now too. So think about that. So Janet still wants to do business law. She still can do it. You know what I mean? At this point, I'm not absolving him from responsibility. I'm saying, but it's not like her life is over. That's a good point too. Was he looking for dollar signs? I just think it's just fascinating to me. And you're right. Was he doing it for dollar sign? Successful, tangible. Even though they were adults, he never had any remorse. Yeah, even when they were adults. Yeah, and could be that's all he knew, maybe, you know. And a lot of us come up in abusive situations. So, you know, a lot of children were abused emotionally because we came up in toxic situations. I think he wanted to get them all out of bad life, and he was just real strict. And one thing about him, he got them all out of the ghetto. He got them all out of the ghetto. He got them into a better life. It just at what cost? I think it's a fascinating story. So thank y'all for sharing y'all's thoughts on it. But I want to watch it tomorrow to see. Financial success is not worth if you feel abused, mistreated, and denied your choice of career. Yeah, that's a good point, Cheryl. It's a combination. Yeah, there's success for financial and fame, but at what cost? Yeah, and they didn't want to do it. Would Janet have been happier to go to business law and we didn't know her? In entertainment business, you've been in the spotlight from a very young age, different. Yeah, I wonder what Joe. That's a good question. What was his upbringing? Yeah, it just made me wonder. Just made me wonder about it because, you know, just made me wonder about it. So, good point. Thank y'all for the conversation. All right, this last night, but y'all check it out tomorrow if you get a chance on Lifetime. It's the documentary with Janet Jackson talking about her father, and just kind of interesting. Makes us all kind of look deep about situations. All right, but I've always loved the Jacksons. That's a fascinating story. Okay, let's laugh tonight. All right. With that being said, we got 5 funny videos tonight, and yeah, he knew it was in them. So let's check out these 5 funny videos tonight, and let's laugh and let y'all go. Number 5. What's the 5th funniest video of the week? Let's laugh. Number 5. See, let me tell you something. Where is Joe Jackson when you need him? See, that's the case right there when you need Joe Jackson. Can you imagine if he had Joe Jackson in his life from the time he was 4 years old? See, that. See, that's why you need Joe Jackson. Y'all see he picked his knees up at the end? And we're in the middle of COVID too, man. So that's the one heartbeat, not the dot. This is like an aggressive performance. You see his lips quivering and furry. See, if Joe Jackson would have been involved, we would have had to go through all that. Again, it's for all y'all Joe Jackson critics and haters. Joe Jackson would have put him in the Quartet Hall of Fame. He'd have been on the Hall of Fame. His star would have been, his name and his star would have been in the dirt roads of the Delta with the Mississippi Delta. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's when you need, we got the doc on him, man. You always want to make it about yourself. Just come on, you come in late, want to take over. Listen, that's when you need Joe Jackson. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Straight Eddie Kane. That's exactly what that was. Straight Eddie Kane. So Tim Matamoskwa, and he kept the shades on the whole time, didn't he? Oh my goodness. That gives you good indication what the time it was when you saw them shades on in the middle of the building. That's when you need the Joe Jackson anointing. In the middle of COVID, boy, that thing blessed my entire life. I guarantee you, Joe would have had him in the dusty fields of the Delta in the Hall of Fame. He'd been writing his name in the Hall of Fame. He'd been writing his own star with his finger. Joe would have had him in the Hall of Fame. See, that's so just in case y'all, somebody need Joe. Who else sent me that one? I don't know who sent that. That thing blessed my life. I don't know who sent that, but I think that was a blessing. So Joe Jackson, it needs. Oh goodness! Did y'all see that one? Shout out to Joe Jackson, Eddie Kane, and David Ruffin in one. Because I thought he was wearing a shade because he was blind. Now, that's a good point too. No, he wasn't blind. No, you can see how he was moving. He wasn't blind. No, he was just stunting. He was profiling. That's when you need Joe Jackson. All right, he was going in, but he sure thought he was going in. Looking down, and the ladies in the blue dress were hollering at him. And he thought he was straight out mollywopping that church. They came and told him like he was James Brown or something. That's oh, thank God for Joe. All right, Joe Jack. All right, let's go number 4. The fourth funniest video of the week. Let's go number 4. What they sent us. What's number 4? Let's go to it.
Whoo! You got to have faith in God. Whoo! Good God Almighty. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty. Listen to the devil music, or you're going to listen to people. But let me tell you something. You can't. Whoo, good God Almighty. You can't listen to people. You got to listen to the goodness of the Lord. Whoo, he had top. See, he coming in the humble. Good God Almighty. Whoo. You got to have faith in God. Whoo, good God Almighty. He see. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty. Listen to the devil music, or you're going to listen to people. But let me tell you something. You can't. Whoo, good God Almighty. You can't listen to people. You got to listen to the goodness of the Lord. Whoo, he had top. See, he coming in the humble. Good God Almighty. Whoo. You got to have faith in God. Whoo, good God Almighty. He had see. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty. Listen to the devil music, or you're going to listen to people. But let me tell you something. You can't. Whoo, good God Almighty. You can't listen to people. You got to listen to the goodness of the Lord. Whoo, he had top. See, he coming in the humble. Good God Almighty. Whoo. You got to have faith in God. Whoo, good God Almighty. He had see. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty. Listen to the devil music, or you're going to listen to people. But let me tell you something. You can't. Whoo, good God Almighty. You can't listen to people. You got to listen to the goodness of the Lord. Whoo, he had top. See, he coming in the humble. Good God Almighty. Whoo. You got to have faith in God. Whoo, good God Almighty. He had see. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty. Listen to the devil music, or you're going to listen to people. But let me tell you something. You can't. Whoo, good God Almighty. You can't listen to people. You got to listen to the goodness of the Lord. Whoo, he had top. See, he coming in the humble. Good God Almighty. Whoo. You got to have faith in God. Whoo, good God Almighty. He had see. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty. Listen to the devil music, or you're going to listen to people. But let me tell you something, you can't, ooh, good God Almighty, you can't listen to people. You got to listen to the goodness of the Lord. Woo! He had top. See, he coming in the humble. Good God Almighty. Woo! You got to have faith in God. Whoo, good God Almighty. He had to see. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty. Listen to the devil music, or you're going to listen to people. But let me tell you something, you can't, ooh, good God Almighty, you can't listen to people. You got to listen to the goodness of the Lord. Woo! He had top. See, he coming in the humble. Good God Almighty. Woo! You got to have faith in God. Whoo, good God Almighty. He had to see. He come in the Honda. Whoo, good God Almighty. Listen to the devil music, or you're going to listen to people. But let me tell you something, you can't, ooh, good God Almighty, you can't listen to people. You got to listen to the goodness of the Lord. Woo! He had top. See, he coming in the humble. Good God Almighty.
Whoever sent that video, whoever sent that video in here, you got to go to hell for 3 seconds. Whoever sent that video in here, cause y'all trying to get me to talk about a preacher. Y'all know I don't believe in doing. You got to go to hell for 2 to 3 seconds. Somebody said they wanted to come in a Lamborghini. Y'all, whoever sent that, you're going to hell for 2 seconds. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it alone because I can't do this with y'all. It's too close to Sunday, and I need the Lord. Whoever sent that video, you're going to hell for 2 seconds. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't say no more because I'm not finna go to hell because y'all. My mama, I can't have her in heaven embarrassed. I just. Let's go number 3. Let's go number 3. Third funny video. What's number 3? What's number 3rd funniest video of the week? Let's go.
Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire, 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote na jini. Kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire, fire. Fire in the name of Piga kwa moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Moto, 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 moto. Moto, 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 moto. Moto, pita moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire, 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote na jini. Kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire, fire. Fire in the name of Piga kwa moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Moto, 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 moto. Moto, 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 moto. Moto, pita moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire, 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 fire. I fire you. Fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote za giza kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire. Fire. Fire in the name of piga kwa moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Natia moto 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 pita moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote za giza kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire. Fire. Fire in the name of piga kwa moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Natia moto 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 pita moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote za giza kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire. Fire. Fire in the name of piga kwa moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Natia moto 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 pita moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto.
One more time.
Piga kila roho zote za giza kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire. Fire. Fire in the name of piga kwa moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Natia moto 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 pita moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote za giza kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire. Fire. Fire in the name of piga kwa moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Natia moto 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 pita moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote za giza kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire. Fire. Fire in the name of piga kwa moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Natia moto 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 pita moto kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo.
Listen. If the woman don't want you to touch, you can't force. Listen, no mean no. You want to somebody? You try to lay hands on me? I got something for you, real. She fine. Listen. We just gotta be careful, man. Listen. She walking away, so she walking away. To leave her alone, bro. Leave her alone. First of all, she at the altar, and when you go to touch, she do all that. Then listen, I'm not. Listen. I mean, listen. What you want to? What you? Listen, family. I mean, she grown. You gotta be willing to receive. You know what I mean? Even the Lord don't force Himself on us. So, listen. No, it's never happened to me like that. I've had to, not like that. Nobody fired off on me. I've had to battle some demons before, but nobody ever swung. You know, I don't think no demon was that strong. I've seen some crazy stuff though. I've seen some real stuff, but I ain't never seen the woman go straight Mike Tyson on. Yeah, so I don't know, y'all. She wasn't playing no games. She gonna knock his behind out. Yeah, she just listen. When she walks off like that, man, you just got walk out. The moment she walked off, I was okay. That's it. I'm not. Listen. Oh, where's the post church real? I don't know, man. That's just a boy. She wasn't playing. She knocked that joker out. She finna go upside his head. So man. Let's go number 2. Second, I got 2 more funny ones. Let y'all go. 2 more. What number 2? What's done with I'm trying to figure out, is that a spoof or a parody? I mean, I've seen all kind of stuff, but I'm just trying to figure out. Somebody please don't. I'm trying to figure out, is that a spoof or a joke? Because because most people don't take that. So I don't know. Somebody said Colgate. I kind of want. Somebody said it's toothpaste. Yeah, I kind of don't believe. Cause who gonna film that with a bonnet on their head? So I kind of believe. I kind of believe that's they're trying to be funny. You laughing too shit. The more I think about that, who takes that with a bonnet on their head with a napkin? So I kind of want to believe that. I kind of want to believe that was Colgate. Please, Kim the race, but I know because I done seen that before. I said she's hungry. She was saying Giblet. All right, Kim, we're not gonna play no more. I just don't know. I kind of believe that was a spoof. Okay, Kim said, please no. I don't know. I think that was a joke. Y'all calm down. I think because I ain't seen that before when she phoned me. Yeah, Tyrus. I don't think that was because I think that was a joke because I seen people phone with their mouth, but they typically gonna tape it with a bun on their head. And so that's the same. But yeah, please play it again. I don't know, y'all. Somebody said she from Florida. You know that. Now I tell you what. Now that Florida water when you drink Florida water, it almost make that come out your mouth like that. Unless you got COVID. I seen that before, but I never seen that with somebody with a bun on their head and recording on the phone with the napkin in their hand. Uh, Most folk who do that don't have a napkin already pre-prepared. She tape. Yeah, most people don't tape that with the bun on their head. I kind of think that was a spoof. Somebody said, "Don't play it again." Maybe that was Monique saying, that was maybe somebody South Carolina. Maybe that's what Monique said. Some saying don't play it. Monique told y'all don't go out the house with them buns on your head at the grocery store. Maybe that's the lesson. Maybe that's what Monique was trying to tell you. Next time you go to the grocery store, one of them things that next time you go to the grocery store with a bun on your head, that's what happens in your mouth as soon as you get to the aisle to pay for your groceries. Uh, so they probably, yeah, I don't, yeah, she dresses up. Yeah, I think that was a spoof, y'all. I don't know who sent it. Somebody said expired. Somebody said it. I don't know who said it. I don't know. Somebody said look like Persian. Yeah, most people don't purge with a bun on their head that they record with a napkin in their hand. Most people don't do that. So I think that's what it was. I think that was somebody said bind the bunny ministry. That's what I think too, Cam Mitch. I think that was a message. I think that was Monique. That was Monique cousin telling you next time you go to the grocery store with a bunny on your head, that's what's gonna happen with your mouth. Yeah. So if y'all scared, y'all ain't got the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's a spoof out. That ain't real. That's me playing guitar in the living room video. I don't know who sent it. It's gonna hunt you. Y'all, somebody should look serious. Man, y'all done got scared, man. Can y'all believe that? Come on, y'all cover yourself in Jesus' name. Don't stop acting scared. No evil shall come now you dwelling. Demons were being released. Listen, come further south. I don't know what. Listen, COVID ain't got you and they ain't gonna get you either. The word, I don't know. My associations expired. I don't know. Demons, but I never seen about to tape that with a napkin in hand. But it just, I don't know, y'all. Or maybe Joe Jackson had got that before. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Most people don't tape it with a napkin in their hand, right? Yeah, I was purging. I don't know. I ain't never seen anybody tape a purging. Tape down purging. She's serious. She go live all the time. She at church at home. Really? Terry Will says she's serious. Okay, I don't know. But most people don't. So somebody says she's serious. Okay. Well, let's just pray that we all need to be purged, but typically we don't do that with a bun on our head. That's a real video. She does it for real when people go, really? She's on every Sunday. Really? I didn't know. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that alone. I didn't know that. So somebody send me some more videos. Y'all send them to Hope TV. No, yeah. Again, Joe can't catch a break. Again, so some of these videos I just be sending them for the first time with it, I just watch them for the first time when they come on here. So I don't know. So I'm not going to play it again if people don't want to watch it. All right. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so she's serious, but okay, we all need to purge. Don't get me wrong, I believe in that, but you probably don't want to play that though. You probably don't want to add that though. All right. Watch Vampire in Brooklyn, look at Preacher Paul. Lord have mercy. Y'all leave Joe Jackson alone. All right, I got one more for y'all. Don't y'all be scared. Don't y'all be scared. That's it. We're gonna just pray for it. I don't know the story. I'm just seeing it. So yeah, but let's pray that God gonna meet her needs. But in the meantime, don't y'all go to the grocery store with no bun on your head. I'm just playing with you. All right. So I don't know again. Whoever sent me that video, you're going to hear for 2 seconds too. Whoever sent that video. Cause I don't know what to say about it. All right. I can't play Kobe, y'all. I can't go back to Kobe. I gotta keep going on. I'll go no one. Somebody serious. So let's just pray God's gonna be. I don't know. All right. Her husband's a bishop. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just seeing it. I don't know what to. All right. Let's go. Well, this is #1 video, and I do know what this is. I do know what this one is. This is a tribute. Yeah, they're scared. Yeah, right. We got nothing to be scared of, y'all. Was it evilness? Now we not scared of nothing, right? All right. They're not coming through the y'all protect. All right. Exactly. If they are some, we finna laugh. We finna laugh them away right here, y'all. We finna laugh these away. All right. This is a tribute to a legend. And I'm just gonna play it. Let me set it up first. It's serious and fun at the same time, right? And it's serious and it's fun at the same time. So it's a tribute, but it's serious and it's funny, and it's gonna touch your heart. But it's funny, but it's authentic. It's authentic, and that's why I want to play it as a tribute. Right? Y'all ready? It's the number one funniest video of the week, but it's a tribute. It's a genuine tribute, but it's funny. It's a genuine, funny tribute to somebody who was sincere, but funny at the same time. Funny, hilarious, and sincere, but hilarious and funny and sincere at the same time. Let's go to it. Let's go number one. I know what this one is. Number one. Check it out. Let's go. Y'all, that is the one and only Elder Cal, the Happy Preacher Morrell. Let me tell you something. Anybody you confused, don't be confused. That is the Happy Preacher. The Happy Preacher went to every major event. The Happy Preacher's gonna be there. It wasn't gonna be an event without the Happy Preacher being there. You don't get it. You don't know the Happy Preacher. The Happy Preacher was the life of any church service. And he just passed away. Matter of fact, his funeral is today, Saturday. And at a memorial service on Friday. And when you saw him, he was the life of the party. He gonna shout. When them cameras come on, he gonna go in with his tambourine. And boy, the Happy Preacher will have you shouting and laughing. He was the preacher's friend. He loved everybody. And that's one of my favorite videos of Cal Morrell. I'm gonna miss him. Man, when he showed up at your service, you know you having something. Any funeral you think about, he was there. Whitney Houston funeral, he was there. Aretha Franklin funeral, he was there. He was at the King celebration every year. Coretta Scott King invited him. The King, and we just had the King celebration last week. Let me tell you something. When he went to the service, he gonna make you shout and laugh at the same time. And man, was nobody. I have never met anybody like Church of God in Christ. Never be the same again. That man was a legend. I mean, we gonna miss him, but that's one of my favorite videos of him. Cause the time for church service, Happy Preacher was gonna go in, boy. He was gonna go in, and you be around him. It was laughter. It was laughter. It was spirited. It was sincere, but funny. I mean, it was just all of it together. You could be around him and have a good time in the Lord and laugh at the same time. And y'all know how I feel about preachers. And he was smart too. Wasn't nothing dumb about it. But he just was the life of the party, man. And boy, he would make you, I would just, that's one of my favorite videos. Cause every time I look at it, y'all see how I looked at the camera when that camera came on? He had that tambourine, boy. He had that bow tie on and have his tuxedo on. He was one of a kind, man. What a legend. And he's gonna live forever, man. And it's not gonna be the same without him, man. Play it one more time. This is a tribute. He wasn't. No, he was holding. He was a holiness preacher now. If he wasn't that, that's right. Play it again one more time for the happy preachers. Man, rest in peace to the happy preacher, man. Rest in peace to Elder Cal Morrell, man. The happy preacher, man. And he lived his life to the fullest. And I think that's a good lesson for us. Live life and try to enjoy it. You know, try to avoid negativity and negative vibes and negative energy. And every day, man, find something to laugh about. You know, love, learn, live, and laugh every day. You know, you don't have to be negative and demeaning and degrading, but love, learn, live, and laugh every day. I mean, just what a blessing, man. What a blessing. So I hope y'all enjoyed the night. And I'm sorry I missed y'all last week. I was traveling. We're going to come back this week and got some things I want to do. Was going to do last week, but had some guests, but I was out of town. So I'm hoping to get it in for next week. But I love y'all. I hope y'all are happy. Hope y'all are blessed. Y'all have a great weekend. Let's close this month out strong. But y'all, please find something to love every day. Love, learn, live, and laugh every day. And Bernice loved him. We all loved him. The happy preacher was something. You know, he was a happy preacher was a great soul, great spirit. And we're gonna miss him terribly. We're gonna miss him terribly, man. We're gonna miss him terribly. I love y'all. All right, y'all have a great weekend. And y'all be safe out there. And let's keep on, keep it on. And remember, some great things are yet in store for us in 2022. I'm praying that the blessings of God are going to overtake you, that y'all walk in faith. You ain't got to be fearful of nothing, that no evil shall come nigh your dwelling. He's going to be a camp and a fence all around you, and God's going to protect you. Y'all enjoy this week and know you're protected, because no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. I love y'all so much. Have a great night. Get some rest tonight. The angel's going to watch over you tonight and going to keep you in perfect peace. I love y'all. Be good to God. God will be good to you. Till next time, peace. Thank y'all for tuning in.